Hey you guys, it's Orsi and this is going to be the next week's reading. And I was thinking that I would do a reading on unexpected things because unexpectedly, one of my sisters just told me a few days ago that she watched my last video and she took something away from it. And that was surprising because, my family doesn't usually watch my videos, at least they never comment on it. So that was unexpected. So that made me think, what should we expect unexpectedly and what to do with it. So I'm using the Ephemera Tarot, which is an absolutely gorgeous, look at that. Gorgeous deck. And I have the guidebook ready because the majors in this deck are renamed, like the Healer. So and I don't even know, there are no numbers either, so you kind of have to learn which one is which, but I haven't used the deck enough to learn them yet. But let's see. So what I'm gonna do, what I was thinking about doing, is pull a few cards to see which area should we pay more attention to, because we can expect something unexpectedly. Does that even make any sense? And then I will pull some advice to see how to deal with it. So let's see which area. That's too much. Come on now. This is a very interesting deck in the sense of the card stock. It's thinner than the True Black Tarot, but a bit more sticky, I guess, if you haven't used it a lot. And I have not used it a lot. Okay, so let's do this. What to expect unexpectedly? Okay, I have two cards. Let's just see those. Okay, we have the Knight of Swords. At least I'm assuming that's the sword. Should be, because it's Hermes, or at least, like a messenger. So that would be on point with the Knight of Swords. And okay, Ace of Cups. I don't know, it was in reverse. I don't really read reversals, but it could be that it's meaningful to know that this is this was in reverse. Okay, so obviously for some it's gonna be mean. It's gonna be regarding to relationships. It doesn't have to be someone else, because Ace of Cups is not just about new love, it's about self-love as well. Interesting, because of the imagery, I would say there's gonna be a message. There's gonna be someone who's delivering a message about, maybe about a relationship, or maybe about someone that you're connected to. And if it's not a person, because it doesn't have to be, if the Ace of Cups is about a situation, then it's about a new beginning where you feel like creativity. It could be a creative job opportunity, a creative project that you want to start with, and you're gonna get a message about something. Let's get some clarification about what the message is gonna be, if we can be that nosy. Okay, we have another Knight. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, I would say, because this is the Knight of Pentacles, that the message is gonna be about something that you're doing for a while. You put energy into it, but maybe you lost that spark that makes you move, makes you want to move forward. And when you get this message or this realization, if it's coming from you and not from an outside person, maybe that puts back the spark into the relationship or the project So, you know, two options. You're either in a relationship for a while now and it's kind of things settle into a rhythm and you love the other person. It could be, you know, friendship, other kind of relationship. It doesn't have to be romantic. But there's nothing new. You know, everything is just is. Which isn't the problem, but, you know, with relationship, it's good to pay attention to the other person in it or persons in it. And then comes the realization or news about the project or the person, comes the realization that puts back the spark. Or maybe if it's writing, for example, why not? You get a new idea and a story that you're struggling with for a while, you manage to move it forward. Or you're setting up a business and you feel like you put everything into it, but you don't get back the expected result and you just don't know why, because you're doing everything you were supposed to do. But then you see a good example that you want to follow and then you're like, okay, I can try that. And then you try it and then things move again and you find that motivation. Okay, I don't know how much advice do we need for this, but I promised an advice, so I'm gonna give you an advice. Just about everything. Oh, okay, we have crescendo and I will have to look this one up because I don't know which card is this. It looks really cool. Let me look at that. And we have also origin, because why not? So excuse my not really familiarity with the deck, because like I said, I didn't have enough time to. So this is, okay, crescendo is the judgment card in the normal, regular arcana. It looks really cool. I mean, scary, look at the face. But the card itself looks really cool. And I think it's either like some Mesopotamian writing or some old type of alphabet. So, okay, so the arms, I'm gonna give you some, you know, card explanation as well. So 3 sets of arms. One, the naked one, represents the past on the upper, you know, level. The pair of staves to represent the present, and the swords to represent the future. During this pivotal moment, the very fabric of our journey is at stake, a climax where the decisions of the past meet the choices of today, which, you know, is in harmony with what I said, that there's the thing you already have, this is part of your life, but then comes that inspirational voice or message that, you know, alters things. It's Greek Gorgons. I'm sorry, I thought it's other, but oh, it's from the Epic of Gilgamesh. Akkadian, okay. Okay. Okay, so crescendo embodies realization, awakening, and finality. What I said previously, pretty much. The climatic clash represents not just a physical clash, but an inner reckoning, calling them to their destinies. Here lies the culmination of all past actions and the understanding of the consequences of the stem from our choices. Okay, and then let me check origin as well. There is origin because it's not in alphabetical order, so where is origin? Origin could be the Fool, I would say. Yes, origin is the Fool, pretty much. So the advice from these two, I would say, don't just blindly go into it. So don't, because with the Fool card, it's usually just take the leap, move forward, when you hear that information or you get that idea, just do whatever. But because it's coming with the judgment, it's a reminder to don't forget what you already put into the situation or in the relationship. Use that experience that you already have and then make adjustments. Don't act like a fool and just pretend that, oh, because there's a new idea that sounds better, and but it would require to either completely destroy what you had before or start something completely anew. That's not going to be the one that you're looking for. What you're looking for is an idea that moves things forward, that helps things move along, not put them in a completely new path without building on the previous experiences, which I kind of like. I think that's a good advice in general. Don't just. It doesn't say stay on the known path. It's just don't forget that you already put some mileage into that thing. Okay, so this is for our next week. Hopefully it's gonna be useful. Do let me know if it resonates, because again, this is a very specific one, but I think it's because only a few people are watching these videos, so messages can be more specific than in bigger readings. At least just my guess, but do let me know. But yeah, thank you so much for being here, and see you in the next one. Bye.